Hey KDramaVerse family, welcome back to your favorite corner of the internet where we dive deep into the stories behind your favorite stars, decode the emotions behind the scenes, and uncover the truths that don't always make it into interviews. If you love K-drama, if you love the faces that make your heart race, and if you're curious about what really happens beyond the screen, then you are exactly where you need to be. Today, we're talking about someone who didn't just rise to fame. He exploded into it. The man fans called Netflix's son, the soft-spoken heartthrob with the intense gaze, the actor whose romantic scenes break the internet every single time. Yes, we're talking about Song Kang, and today, we're uncovering the untold truth behind his rise, the pressure, the criticism, the mystery, and what might be coming next. Now before we get into it, I want you to comment your favorite Song Kang drama below. Was it the emotional tension? The visuals? The chemistry? Or was it that quiet vulnerability he brings to every role? Let's talk about it. Song Kang didn't start as the industry's golden boy. In fact, when he first entered the scene, he wasn't instantly labeled a top-tier actor. He debuted with smaller roles, slowly learning the craft, slowly adjusting to camera angles, pacing, emotional delivery. Unlike some stars who debut with explosive attention, his early days were quieter. But here's the thing about quiet beginnings. They often build the strongest foundations. When he began appearing in more visible projects, fans noticed something different about him. It wasn't just his height, his sharp features, or that camera-loving face. It was the way he looked at his co-stars. That intense, almost lingering eye contact. The subtle shift in his expressions. The way he made romantic tension feel believable without overacting. That's not easy. Chemistry isn't just about proximity. It's about emotional presence. Then came the breakthrough era. One project after another, suddenly his name was everywhere. Social media edits flooded timelines. His scenes were clipped, replayed, slowed down, romanticized. International fans began discovering him at an insane rate. He wasn't just popular in Korea anymore. He was global. And with global fame comes global pressure. Being labeled Netflix's son sounds cute. It sounds flattering. But think about what that really means. It means expectations. It means every project must perform. It means every role will be compared. It means critics are watching closely. And here's where things get interesting. During his rapid rise, some critics began questioning his acting depth. Was he being cast for visuals? Was he truly versatile? Could he carry darker roles? Could he evolve beyond romantic leads? That kind of public scrutiny can break a young actor. But instead of shrinking, Song Kang adapted. You could see it in his performance shifts. The subtle improvements in emotional range. The more grounded reactions. The less polished, more raw delivery. Growth like that doesn't happen by accident. It happens when someone takes criticism seriously but doesn't let it define them. Now let's talk about his personality off camera. Unlike many celebrities who thrive on constant exposure, Song Kang has always felt slightly distant from the spotlight. Not cold. Not arrogant. Just private. Reserved. A little shy. Interviews show a different energy from his on-screen personas. Where his characters are bold, dominant, emotionally expressive, the real Song Kang often appears thoughtful, soft-spoken, even awkward. And fans love that contrast. There's something deeply captivating about someone who can turn on intensity for the camera but remain humble and quiet in real life. It makes people feel protective. It makes them curious. But being quiet in an industry that rewards loudness can be complicated. Silence invites speculation. Whenever he isn't actively promoting a drama, rumors begin. Is he dating? Is he overwhelmed? Is he preparing for something big? Is he stepping back intentionally? And then there's the topic that always circles back, his love life. Song Kang's on-screen chemistry has sparked countless dating rumors. When two actors portray romance convincingly, fans start reading between the lines. Shared laughter during press conferences. Glances during interviews. Behind-the-scenes clips that feel a little too natural. But here's what makes Song Kang different. He rarely feeds those rumors. He doesn't play into them for attention. He doesn't overshare. He keeps that boundary firm. In multiple interviews, he has hinted at being someone who values privacy deeply. He's spoken about wanting a quiet life. About enjoying simple things. About being introverted. That's not the profile of someone chasing headlines. And yet headlines chase him anyway. Let's also consider timing. In South Korea, male actors eventually face mandatory military service. For many stars, that period becomes a turning point. Some return stronger. Some struggle to regain momentum. For someone at Song Kang's level, the anticipation alone creates tension. Fans wonder how his career trajectory will shift. Will he take on more challenging roles before enlisting? Will he slow down intentionally? There's also the psychological side of rapid fame. Imagine going from relative anonymity to global recognition in just a few years. Your face everywhere. Your name trending weekly. Millions analyzing your expressions. That's a lot for anyone. And sometimes, when an actor goes quiet, it's not scandal. It's survival. It's recalibration. It's growth happening privately. Now let's talk about the Netflix's Sun label again. It helped him. It built brand recognition. But it also boxed him in. Being associated with a streaming giant creates expectations of certain genres: romance, fantasy, youth-centered drama. Breaking out of that image requires risk. Will he take on darker, grittier roles? Will he surprise fans with something completely unexpected? That's the kind of pivot that transforms a heartthrob into a long-term powerhouse. Because here's the truth about the industry. Visuals can open doors. But longevity comes from evolution. Song Kang has already shown glimpses of that evolution. Emotional restraint. Physical transformation. Subtle character differentiation. He's not repeating the same performance. He's refining. And refinement takes time. Another fascinating element is how his fan base operates. International fans are incredibly vocal. Edits, fan accounts, translations, shipping communities, they amplify everything. But Korean audiences can be more critical, more performance-focused. Balancing both markets is not simple. He exists in that in-between space. Loved globally. Scrutinized locally. That dynamic alone adds pressure most fans never see. Let's also address something softer. There's a vulnerability in his eyes during interviews that doesn't feel rehearsed. When asked about pressure, he often smiles slightly before answering. As if choosing words carefully. As if aware that honesty can be misinterpreted. That level of awareness suggests maturity beyond his years. So what's next for Song Kang? If he leans into challenging scripts, if he embraces roles that push him emotionally, if he continues refining his craft quietly, there's no ceiling. He could transition from romantic lead to respected dramatic actor. From heartthrob to industry staple. And maybe that's why his journey feels so compelling right now. He's at that crossroads. Not the rookie anymore. Not fully the veteran. But standing right in the middle of transformation. And transformation stories are always the most interesting. So KDramaVerse family, here's the real question. Do you think Song Kang is just getting started? Or do you think he's already peaked? Do you want to see him in darker thrillers? Historical dramas? Maybe even international projects? Drop your thoughts below because this conversation is just beginning. One thing is certain. Song Kang's story isn't about overnight success. It's about navigating rapid fame with quiet resilience. It's about learning under a microscope. It's about growing while millions watch. And sometimes, the strongest moves happen in silence. So keep watching. Keep analyzing. Because if there's one thing we've learned from his journey, it's this: the calmest stars often burn the longest. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep your K-drama hearts ready.